Um, Growing up, I didn't really accept my autism. I, to put it simply, I thought it was a bad thing. I thought that to be autistic, you were less than other people and you were stupid and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I came to realize and learn that being autistic is actually pretty cool. I view the world differently. I see the world for everything that it truly is, rather than how other people want me to see it. And through that different lens, I'm also seeing other people that might have that same mindset that, oh, being autistic is bad, or they're finding it very difficult to accept the fact that they're autistic. I can understand that, because it's life altering, to finally understand and put everything that you've been dealing with your entire life into one word. It kind of shocks you, but it's not a bad thing. It's especially amongst the guys. I understand that your ego is gonna want you to not be forthcoming to a gal or whoever, because it might make you seem weak or whatever, but it's only going to make you seem weak to the people that don't deserve to be in your life. That's being honest. I had to learn that. I had to learn that being autistic is going to be beautiful to the right people. And that's who I have in my life. I have nothing but beautiful people, because after I learned of my autism and I started loving everything that embodies Matthew Alexander Rushin, I came to realize that there were people in my life that didn't need to be there. I started to realize that there were people out there that needed to be in my life, so I made those changes. So the point I'm trying to get at is it is difficult to come to terms with something as life-altering as being diagnosed with autism. I mean, when I finally came to terms with it and really looked at my life, I was like, wow, that's a shock. But it wasn't a bad thing. I was like, okay, it's a shock, but it makes sense now. So really the only words of encouragement, the words of advice that I can give, is just, accept the little quirks you have. So what if you hyperfixate? I hyperfixate on everything I talk about, to the point where the conversation gets boring for them. But those people are understanding of, okay, he's just being Matthew. We're just gonna ride it out, Or if, something happens and you see it as one thing while the other person sees it as a whole nother thing, that other person is if they're meant to be in your life, they're going to sit down and explain it to you, explain why they see it the way they see it. It's just little things that that make the whole picture, and that picture is you. That picture is being true to you, being honest to you, accepting that yes, you're different, but a good different, a beautiful different. The amount of pulchritude that is held within autistic's mind is amazing, and I hope that one day, I know that one day, you'll see that.